It's what time? It's 6 o'clock. I got kicked out of the VIP room. She will open back again at 8 o'clock, and then I can go back in again. I cannot even pronounce the city that I'm going. GQI. GQI. Não sei nem se está falando certo. Here in Salvador was not as warm as it was in Aracaju, even though I think it's 6 o'clock, it's kind of a cooling off. I have to be here until 9 o'clock to get the other bus, and then my bus arrives at the other destination at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I have to wait until 6 o'clock in the morning to get the next one, where it's going to take me to the final destination. It'll be another long day, but it's okay. I'm kind of looking forward to spend time with Junior, and spending a little bit of a time in this little town until Junior arrives. Hopefully everything works okay. One thing that is interesting that I have noticed, of course this is Brazil, and there is no requirement as far as housing is concerned, but every house that I have, every mid sort of income families have houses that are built into a very different stages of construction, and apparently it doesn't really progress. I don't know internally how they have finished parts of the house, but the external house, they keep always unfinished. And I think somebody had made a comment about that in regards to, because it's unfinished, there is some taxes or property taxes that are in the construction stage. They don't pay as much. That's why they don't finish. But what I'm trying to say is that predominantly throughout this entire trip, from the time that I left Belo, including in Belo, as well as to the central side of Brazil, into the north side as well, northeast, and then all the way down back to Salvador, everywhere the houses have the same sort of motif or some kind of a format, very not finished on the outside, and looking kind of still in a construction stage for a long time. But everywhere, everything looks the same, and it doesn't look any sort of a more progressive sort of a type of view. I don't know, difficult to explain. Just my final point, the bus station here is a little bit bigger than the other places. Salvador is capital of the state, and the movement, the amount of people, traffic coming in and out is substantial. Hard to believe that a large percentage of the population do use bus stations and bus system to go from place to place, and even internal, a little bit of a way to get to small towns, and the services are outstanding. The buses are they are clean, they are in good shape. Most of them are very cold. The air conditioning is lasting, and there was one situation where the air conditioning was not that hot, not that cold, but 95% to more where I was actually cold inside the bus. So I'm shorts and short sleeves, and I'm in some ways kind of there was one bus that I said I was in discomfort. I was so cold that I had to buy a blanket, and I have a blanket for tonight inside my small little backpack that I take, because if it gets to be too cold, I just put the blanket on my legs to be able to sleep better. Otherwise, it's a terrible sleep. Anyway, so I'll catch up you guys later on if I see anything interesting to talk about. Not sure if I'm gonna get something to eat. I haven't made a decision yet, but I will talk more later.